I am having problems with my lettuce seeds. I don't know what's happening, but they are giving me problem. However, there's a light at the end of the tunnel because I've seen where some amount of progress have been made and a particular batch of seeds are actually growing. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so I shared with you a few weeks ago that I have actually rebooted, should I say a few shares ago, I have actually rebooted my lettuce, right? I shared that my error, I actually practically kill everything in here with the spraying of the system with just so vinegar. However, I've been able to plant some seeds, but the amount of seeds that I've planted, I'm not seeing that amount of plants. I went as far as getting several batches of seeds of everything I can think of that will probably grow here. I got tomatoes, I got cabbage, I got onions, and I got lettuce. Right, lettuce, different types of lettuce, iceberg, Great Lake, different lettuce, right? And even the one from the market, right? I did a video on that one, and I got so frustrated that I just felt as if I would just take up everything and then just throw it through the bush. However, by the way, um, when I planted these, right, I saw nothing coming. This is the one that I had originally. I can't find the original seeds that came in this, right? The cabbage, I did a video on that. I'm planting the cabbage. Nothing came, right? The onions, after doing a little bit more reading, it would have never come to fruition anyway, but I tried. The lettuce, I was so excited when I saw this in the plant shop, well, in the garden store, and I bought 3 packs, right? And I diligently planted them in the system, and none of them actually came. I went by a local, small farm store, and I got some lettuce seed, and I got nothing. Right, I even went as far as comparing. Remember that video? I was actually comparing the seeds, how they are looking, yeah, how they're looking, how these seeds are looking like they would come, and how they are dry, and nothing came after that. And then I went back to the store where, I went to a different store, and I got some seeds from the Lewis Hutch store. And guys, it seems as if these seeds are fresh, and this as a result of planting these seeds, right, from Lewis Hutch, that I am actually seeing the lettuce actually coming about. Now, I was so frustrated, guys, I just took the seeds and I just threw it all over the place. Instead of moving the stones, or should I say planter bed material, and putting them in nicely, I just threw them out because I was saying that they weren't going to come anyway. I did something similar to that probably about 2 days ago here. Probably in the next few days it will look like this, right? Very rich. You can see some amount of plants coming up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants, right? And here I count probably about another 6 plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Yeah, about that plant. And I planted some more seeds today, right? And I'm feeling good that this seed have actually given me some amount of success. Right, so I'm back on the road again. As I said before in one of my earlier videos, after the liquor mishap, that I never intended to actually go through all the little, drama in planting of the seeds, what I did and all that. I just wanted to show you that I planted them, and probably the next 2 weeks or so you would have actually seen them back where they were, in the year, because this video is pre-recorded, it's scheduled, so this is like done a couple months before it's actually shown. And so you would have actually seen the plants up and running within the space. However, it's taken, this is like probably about the fourth week in which I've actually destroyed the entire batch, and nothing have actually come to the size in which I've expected. Now, whenever the seeds are planted in the soil, it would take, if I should plant the same seeds in the soil, it will take roughly about 90 days, right? In the aquaponics system, it takes between 30 to 45 days for the lettuce to be, par, up to the point in which, I would, I call it now. I would can say I am gonna reap, right? A lot of things have happened within the aquaponics system setup in which I've shared them, and a lot more things are happening right now, in which I'm doing some videos to share those, right? But we learn each day, and this is just I call it now a project, but in doing this project I do learn a lot, and I use the lessons so as to help me going through each day. So fish are actually getting big. I wanted to have switched over the smaller ones to that space, because the lettuce will take roughly about another 60 days to come to fruition, following based on what I have estimated, probably about between 45 to 55 days, right, to come to real, nice lettuce in which I can consume. I might have to pull these, from here and place over into where the larger ones are at, because these are roughly probably about 4 or 5 months. Switch them over so I won't be handbugged about the whole breeding and catching the flies. In a few weeks time they will be ignoring the flies that are swimming. Right now they are actually consuming every single fly that they see, so I'm not even worried about that. So I have actually ceased the whole process of selling or trading any tilapia fry. Right now it's all about the aquaponics system setup. So the seeds are up and running, and let me look at them again. Right, the better seeds right now is this one, right? And I noticed that this says that best before April 2023. April is just about 2 months. This doesn't work for everybody, and sometimes it says best before and the seeds are not usable. I mean, they are duds. I mean, like, they won't come. I think I might do a video where I've actually planted them in the soil. I did one like that already before, but I might do another video in which I plant them in the soil to compare the whole dynamics of planted lettuce versus aquaponics lettuce, to see the difference. So I might do that, but I am waiting until I have actually seen some amount of progress within my planter beds. It's rainy season, guys, so I have to keep them covered because I don't want the rain to come and mess them up. And you have seen what have happened to the last batch in which I had, in which I planted, where in which the rain actually messed them up. Some were actually lying out. So I plan to do a lot more work on it, a lot more recording, and I think I might get some more seedlings actually germinating, because I threw some more seeds in the planter bed, and I think it might work. Thank you very much for stopping by, guys. Thank you for your patience, your time, and your advice. I appreciate your enthusiasm, because it also propels me to continue to try and try and try again. Peace out. Aquaponics system is still on the road. It's about probably about 30 something videos, but we are getting there. We might take a little longer than originally planned, but we are getting there. So peace out, guys. Catch you next time. Bye bye.